A groundbreaking new state law giving fast food workers more power to protect themselves is facing a legal challenge tonight.
AB 257 paved the way for a special counsel to set minimum standards for wages, hours, and working conditions. But as CBS 8's Richard Allen finds, opponents are now pushing for a statewide referendum, meaning that voters could have the final say on the fate of this law.
Well, that's right. AB 257, which could raise the minimum wage for California's fast food workers to $22 an hour, was set to go into effect January 1st. But that could now be put on hold, at least temporarily, if this referendum moves forward.
I'm proud on Labor Day to sign that bill and to enshrine it in law.
Just 2 days after Governor Newsom signed AB 257 into law, providing fast food workers with more protections, its future is now unclear.
But we are going to press forward on making this law come to reality.
But a coalition of fast food restaurant owners is pressing forward with a referendum request to try to block this law from going into effect, meaning that California voters could make the ultimate decision. Opponents of AB 257 argued that this will unfairly target small business owners who are franchise holders, raising their costs, which would then be passed on to customers in the form of price hikes. Adding in a statement, quote, "It's only right for California's voters to have a voice before harboring the burden of a bill that has widely been heralded as a massive step in the wrong direction."
This is the most cynical move.
Supporters of AB 257 are blasting this move to block the law, the first of its kind in the United States, which would give fast food workers more of a voice in advocating for better wages and work conditions.
Vamos a quedar callados.
Fast food worker Angelica Hernandez vows to continue fighting.
This isn't about small businesses. It's about some of the richest companies in America using their pocketbooks to subvert democracy.
The opposition is saying that they're more willing to spend money on advertising companies, on TV stations, on other union-busting entities than share their profits with the very workers that make them profitable.
This is a battle that could play out for years to come. Once the referendum request is accepted by the state attorney general's office, most likely by September 16th, the coalition behind the referendum could begin gathering signatures. They would need roughly 623,000 valid voter signatures in order to qualify for the November 2024 ballot. And their opponents say they are ready.
We're not counting on it qualifying, but we're also prepared for a fight.
And backers of the referendum will have until April 1st to submit their signatures to the Secretary of State's office.